What's up, everyone? What's everybody? I'm back again for a story I actually want to do. And just before I start the story, it might be in parts. I don't know. But this is a fan fiction I want to do about me and Queen Chrysalis going to the back rooms. Now, I'm going to use some of the sound effects from the what are the backroom sound effects. So I really I really want to make the story sound really, really good. And honestly, I hope you guys enjoy the creator of the Backrooms video. I really love your content. I love your videos. And I just really want to do a fan fiction because it inspired me of doing a story about the Backrooms. And I really love the videos and all. It's really, really cool. And I really want to do a fan fiction of the Backrooms. So let me get started. Queen Chrysalis and me in the Backrooms. There was a point in the time, um, me and Queen Chrysalis, we we were never we never thought that we would end up in a position that would drive us insane, but that we would go crazy, known as the endless rooms that keep going on and they don't stop to the end. As you may have known, these endless rooms are known as called the back rooms. These endless rooms, they don't stop for nothing, and it's in general. You may have known those humming light bulbs in those rooms. Just like that. And now, me and Queen Chrysalis will be trapped in those endless rooms forever. We thought we would. But luckily, we made it out alive. And this is my story of me and Chrysalis in the back rooms. Well, it's like any other day with Chrysalis. We were just hanging out, and we decided to just go to we like to explore places, and I always took Chrysalis to places um like old abandoned malls and stuff, and there was actually an old abandoned mall that the power was still on. I looked at Chrysalis and I said, "Look, I wonder why there's power in this mall." I mean, number one, the mall was shut down due to it was leaking and it was decaying, and the malls. Chrysalis kind of felt bad because malls were popular back in the 90s and the 80s and the early 70s. And now there's not that many malls anymore. But this is what happens when you go to an abandoned mall. And this is what can happen to you. So I had my video camera, Queen Chrysalis. She was following me. I had one of those big old VHS cameras that I collect from the 80s. Of course, it's the early 2000s. I mean, it's the 2020s and all. But I'm filming Chrysalis with the camera. She's all laughs. She's like, "Really? You got that big old 80s camera that you always film with it?" "Oh, come on, Chrysalis. I always film this thing. It's vintage. You know I like vintage things. I know that, but are you going to film with something else?" "Chrysalis, I gave you that stupid little flip phone for Christmas. You mean this thing?" So yeah, I gave Chrysalis an old phone. one of my old cell phones. It still freaking worked. I'm surprised because undoubtedly the thing never it broke. But I tried to fix for her, but it broke. But yeah, luckily I got it working again for her. But yeah, she's using that. But yeah, Crystal started messing with the phone, and I'm filming her with my camera. And there's Chrysalis being stupid, walking around like an idiot. Aren't you, Chrysalis? Shut up. so, so next thing you know, we get to this one area of the mall, and it was like deserted. There was nothing. The lights were on. Lights. There was tube lights that were surging in and out, and multiple. It was a surge. Like the lights were dimming and everything. It was crazy to see that the mall was deserted, and honestly, it was sad to see that it used to have life and all, and these malls were just, it was deserted. I mean, back in the early 80s and the 90s and the 70s, these malls were big things for stores. But yeah, Chrysalis was really shocked. Chrysalis was really shocked that these malls were just deserted. I looked at her, and she's looking at me like, where is everyone? Chrysalis, this mall's been shut down in the early 2000s. But why is the power still on? And then, some random reason, Chrysalis hears this. Is that what I think it is? Huh. Wait. Chrysalis, did they turn off the intercom in the mall? No. And then you hear this over the intercom. Well, welcome to the mall. If you wanna get some good deals on clothes today, check out our food section to go get some nice food. And also check out our foreign protection, where you know you can get the right toys for the right price at Mall World. Do 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 do. And you can just hear from going on and on. Chrysalis, she's laughing her butt off. She's like, I thought this place is deserted. I'm like, Chrysalis, the power's been on ever since. I mean, I don't know what's going on. So then, this is when it gets scary. Turns out that me and Queen Chrysalis, we literally go into this one room, and it was an old vintage Kmart. And it looked like something out like the backrooms picture, like the creepypastas or something, you know? Hey, Chrysalis, look, check this out. Remember that creepypasta we talked about? Oh, yeah, the backrooms. Does this look like the backrooms to you, Chrysalis? Chrysalis started walking towards the store, and I'm filming her. I'm like, hey, what's up? Chrysalis is laughing. Like, hey, look, it's Chrysalis. She's going to the back rooms. There goes Chrysalis. Sure enough, Queen Chrysalis starts walking towards the room. Hey, look at me. I'm in the back rooms. I'm laughing because Chrysalis is looking at me. I'm looking at her. I'm like, dude, this is. And then you hear this. I guess they must have let the radio on in Kmart when they shut it down. Boo! There's a blue light sale on car deodorant. Car batteries today. There's a blue light sale on car batteries today. Come and pick one up, or else they will be gone. Blue Kmart. Shop at Kmart. You will get a good price here. Kmart. That's weird. Yeah, no, they usually don't play that over the speakers. You know that. So yeah, Chris started walking towards the front of the back of the store, and I'm looking at her. I'm like, dude. So next thing you know, it started getting dark in part of the store. I'm like, Chrissy, what? Chrysalis, look, this store is getting big. This store is getting dark. I'm not going in. Are you chicken? I'm not chicken Chrysalis. I'm not going in there. No, you. So Chrysalis looked at me. She's looking at me. I'm like, look, I'm not going in there if you are. So sure enough, Queen Chrysalis, she she goes in one of the rooms, and me and Chrysalis are pushing each other. I'm like, Chrysalis, knock it off. I'm not going there. You go in there. It looks like Nightmare Moon's hot house. You seen Nightmare Moon's house? No, but it's dark. Oh, come on, wait. You know what, Chrysalis? I'll go first. If you're gonna be a chicken, and I'm holding my camera, looking at Chrysalis, like I'm gonna zoom in. Look at the Queen of the Changeling, scared of a little dark. I'm not scared. Oh yeah, look at the camera, Chrysalis. You have an extra VHS tape in there? Yes. So we're walking further and further, and next thing you know, Chrysalis decides to play a prank on me. Chrysalis trips me. And the minute I trip, Chrysalis falls right through me, and we fall right through the wall. And next thing you know, we're in the back rooms, me and Chrysalis. What the heck, Chrysalis? I didn't do that. Did you trip me? I didn't do that. I didn't trip you. Well, what did you do? Whoa. So I'm looking at Chrysalis. I'm like, dude, did you trip me? I didn't trip you. Where are we? And we're not in Kmart anymore? No. Where's all the racks? So I'm really walking back and forth through the back rooms, looking for the racks and Kmart stuff they've been left behind. There's nothing sign of Kmart. Chrysalis, she's looking at me like she saw a ghost in her eyes. Where are we? Do you know where we're at, Chrysalis? No. But you remember that creepypasta you said? Yeah, what? The back rooms. Wait a minute, Chrysalis. You're telling me that we're stuck in the back rooms. Well, I did some research on your computer the other day, and it turns out the back rooms are usually the way you can enter is going to the malls. So you're telling me, Chrysalis, that we are in the back rooms? Pretty much. You got to be kidding me. And there's no way we can get out. Well, they said there's monsters that run back and forth. And then Chrysalis gave me her paper. Chrysalis gave me the paper. So you're telling me that. So you're telling me that. So you're telling me, Chrysalis, you know the back rooms. Well, in that one, wait a minute. Is this a map to the back rooms? Yeah, I took a picture from 8sync. What's 8sync? 8sync is a company that wanted to make the back rooms what they were. So you're telling me that the back rooms were known to. So Chrysalis gave me this paper. I'm looking at the paper, and I'm zooming in with my VHS camera. Alright, this is Queen Chrysalis' backroom map. Undoubtedly she was right about the back rooms. And what is this gibberish? One of the changelings drew on it. Really? This ain't gonna help. We're stuck. Well, give me the paper back. You know what, Chrysalis? Take your paper. We're stuck in the back rooms. Alright, I'm gonna have to do part 2 because this is pretty good. Alright guys, I'm sorry, but I can only do 15 minutes of this. Sorry about that.